Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Season 9, Cast Guide. 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Season 9 is confirmed, and here's a look at the surprising couples in the cast this year. 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, first aired in 2016. It simply follows couples after they get married on 90 Day Fiancé. The show gives a closer look at the ups and downs they face as they build their lives together. Viewers get to see the real challenges of blending cultures, dealing with family, and staying strong through everyday struggles. It's all about what happens after the I do and how love works in the real world. More details of the upcoming 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Season 9 are yet to be revealed, but so far, the cast has been announced along with the premiere date. The trailer will shed more light on what fans can expect from the 2025 edition of the much-anticipated 90 Day Fiancé spin-off. For now, here's a quick look at who is joining the 90 Day Fiancé show's cast, and what fans know about their storylines off-camera so far. Gino and Jasmine's storyline had a happy ending on The Last Resort Season 2 when they agreed to have an open marriage during their recommitment ceremony. However, Jasmine announced she was pregnant at the tell-all, and that she'd walked out of her marriage within weeks of returning home from the Arizona resort. Jasmine continued her open relationship with Matt Brennis, and, around June 2024, became pregnant with his baby. Matilda was born in March 2025, as revealed by Jasmine on her social media. Jasmine's social media posts confirm that she's now living in Miami with Matt and their baby. Gino has dated several women since his split with Jasmine. Considering their storyline is out in the open for all to see, the question remains if viewers will be interested in watching the things that happened between Gino and her a year ago. There were also rumors that Gino and Jasmine had filmed The Single Life. It seems Happily Ever After, Season 9 will not be the last show that will feature the controversial Gino and Jasmine. During 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2, tensions escalated when Julia applied for a U.S. visa for her parents without consulting Brandon, prompting him to consider leaving the resort. Additionally, Julia's admission of a past infidelity 5 years prior further strained their trust. Julia also announced her decision not to have kids, which Brandon didn't agree with. The couple is together right now as per their social media profiles, but have been grieving the loss of their pet dog, Simba, while dealing with Brandon's dad, Rob Gibbs's health issue after he had a fall. Tiger Lily and Adnan, from before the 90 Days, had a rocky relationship marked by control issues and cultural clashes. Despite heated arguments and Adnan's discomfort with Tiger Lily's clothing style and male doctors, the couple married in Jordan in 2023. They welcomed their first child, Zayn 11, in August 2024, and Adnan moved to Texas after his visa was approved. They now live together and co-own a remodeling business, 11 A agency. Tiger Lily also runs her fashion line, Nade Concept. Although their relationship sparked debate, Tiger Lily and Adnan have painted a happy picture on social media to silence their critics. Once Guillermo from the Dominican Republic came to America, his cultural differences and age gap with Cara caused tension. Guillermo struggled with adjusting to Cara's independent personality, while Cara worried about Guillermo's maturity and readiness for marriage. They clashed over wedding plans, finances, and future goals. While Cara and Guillermo married in July 2021 and welcomed baby Nicholas Antonio in December 2022, they sparked split rumors when Cara stopped posting about Guillermo in early 2024. The couple doesn't seem to be living together anymore, but the events that led to their split could be what He sheds light on. Jovi and Yara from 90 Day Fiancé have continued to face ups and downs in their marriage. Jovi wanted a second child to strengthen their bond, but Yara wasn't ready, feeling overwhelmed as the primary caregiver due to Jovi's frequent work travel. Their disagreement intensified when Yara secretly took birth control and later discovered Jovi had visited a strip club without telling her. They brought these issues to 90 Day, the last resort, where they worked through their problems in therapy. As of 2025, they remain together, focusing on family life and sharing travel updates online. Elizabeth and Andre have faced their share of struggles on 90 Day Fiancé. Andre's rocky relationship with Elizabeth's family, especially her brother Charlie, led to major conflicts, including physical fights and accusations that her family tried to sabotage his immigration process. There are shows that entertain, then there are shows that unravel the intricate messes of human relationships, like a knot no one asked to undo. 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, is firmly in the latter category, a chaotic symphony of love, resentment, hope, and cultural friction. Now several seasons deep, this spin-off has become more than just a guilty pleasure. It's a sociological petri dish, a reality TV vortex where fairy tales meet the raw, unedited middle chapters of love stories. Each season, Happily Ever After, poses a bold question in its very title. What really happens after the fairy tale ends? Do the language barriers get easier? Do in-laws get nicer? Does the honeymoon phase ever actually return? Spoiler, not really. Instead, viewers are treated to a buffet of combustible chemistry, passive-aggressive dinners, visa stress, and enough therapy-worthy fights to fill a Dr. Phil highlight reel. The current season, equal parts riveting and ridiculous, pulls us back into the lives of couples we've grown to love, hate, and shout at through our screens. Let's talk about the cast. The genius of the franchise is its circular storytelling. Just when you think a couple has bowed out, they boomerang back, often with bigger problems, bolder haircuts, and deeper emotional trenches. Angela and Michael, still combusting like Mentos in Diet Coke. Angela, the Southern firecracker, continues her reign of high drama and louder-than-life declarations. Michael, ever the stoic Nigerian husband, rides the emotional roller coaster with clenched teeth and calm nods. Their love story is Shakespearean if Shakespeare had a penchant for yelling matches, secret phones, and long-distance heartbreak. The season pulls their relationship taut, nearly to snapping, and maybe, this time, it will snap. Then there's Elizabeth and Andre. They've traded their former family feuds for, well, more family feuds. Andre, the Moldovan bulldozer, is still battling the wrath of Elizabeth's siblings, who consider him more intruder than in-law. Their story shines when you peer past the drama and see the core issue: cultural collision. Andre's old-world intensity grates against Elizabeth's American ideals, turning every cookout into a Cold War. But the baby, their growing family, and their stubborn love force them to keep stitching the seams. Newer couples spice up the mix too. Fresh faces mean fresh dysfunction. Whether it's a Brazilian bride struggling with her husband's lack of ambition, or a Ukrainian wife wondering why her American partner still acts like a bachelor, each subplot feeds into the broader narrative. Love is universal, but marriage is a battlefield. One of the show's underappreciated talents lies in its cinematic editing and storytelling rhythm. Every episode is crafted to maximize emotional whiplash. A romantic moment in Aruba can quickly devolve into an explosive confession about hidden debts or secret texts. The juxtaposition is whiplash-inducing and addictive. Then there's the cultural contrast, the heartbeat of the franchise. Happily Ever After doesn't just explore relationships, it exposes the fragility of cross-cultural understanding. In one scene, a wife struggles to explain to her traditional husband why she wants to go back to work. In another, a husband wrestles with the expectations of his new spouse's American independence. This is where the show transcends trash TV. It forces conversations, messy, important ones, about gender roles, immigration, religion, and the sacrifices we make for love. Of course, there are moments that border on absurd. We've watched couples attend therapy only to scream over each other the entire session. We've seen secret social media accounts become major plot twists, and there's always that one spouse who, inexplicably, thinks marriage will fix their partner's glaring personality flaws. Spoiler, it never does. But within the madness, there are slivers of heartwarming connection. A surprise anniversary dinner, a tender moment in the car, a Skype call between parents and their faraway grandchildren. These glimpses of love, raw, real, and unfiltered, remind viewers why these couples began their journeys in the first place. The real magic of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, lies in its refusal to simplify love. It presents relationships not as fairy tales, but as ongoing negotiations of culture, of compromise, of identity. It's about the moments in between milestones, the jet lag after arrival, the awkward silence after a fight, the small smiles that return when things start to feel okay again.